20 advanced English vocabulary. 1. Aberration, meaning a deviation from what is normal or expected. Examples. 1. The unusually warm winter was an aberration for the region. 2. His behavior was an aberration from his usual calm demeanor. 3. The team's loss was considered an aberration in an otherwise perfect season. 2. Acrimonious, meaning bitter and harsh in tone or manner. Examples. 1. The acrimonious debate between the politicians lasted for hours. 2. Their divorce became acrimonious after the dispute over property. 3. An acrimonious exchange of insults erupted during the meeting. 3. Anachronism, meaning something or someone that is not in its correct historical or chronological time. Examples. 1. The presence of a smartphone in a movie set in the 1800s is an anachronism. 2. Her Victorian-style dress at a modern party seemed like an anachronism. 3. The use of a typewriter in today's digital age is considered an anachronism. 4. Apocryphal, meaning of doubtful authenticity, although widely circulated as being true. Examples. 1. The story of George Washington chopping down a cherry tree is likely apocryphal. 2. Many apocryphal tales surround the founding of ancient cities. 3. The origins of the manuscript remain apocryphal despite years of study. 5. Assiduous, meaning showing great care and perseverance. Examples. 1. The scientist was assiduous in his research, working late hours every night. 2. She was assiduous in her efforts to complete the project on time. 3. The assiduous gardener tended to her plants daily. 6. Capricious, meaning given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Examples. 1. The weather in the mountains is notoriously capricious, changing rapidly from sunny to stormy. 2. His capricious decisions made him difficult to work with. 3. The capricious nature of the stock market can make investing unpredictable. 7. Cacophony, meaning a harsh, discordant mixture of sounds. Examples. 1. The city streets were filled with the cacophony of car horns and sirens. 2. The cacophony of the crowded marketplace was overwhelming. 3. At the concert, the tuning of instruments created a cacophony before the performance started. 8. Circumspect, meaning wary and unwilling to take risks. Examples. 1. She was circumspect in discussing her private life with colleagues. 2. The company took a circumspect approach before launching the new product. 3. His circumspect manner helped him avoid any legal trouble. 9. Conundrum, meaning a confusing and difficult problem or question. Examples. 1. The conundrum of how to balance work and life remains unsolved for many. 2. The engineers faced a conundrum when the machine malfunctioned unexpectedly. 3. Her moral conundrum about whether to report the incident kept her awake at night. 10. Deleterious, meaning causing harm or damage. Examples. 1. The factory's emissions had a deleterious effect on the environment. 2. His lack of sleep had a deleterious impact on his health. 3. The politician's comments were deleterious to his reputation. 11. Ebullient, meaning cheerful and full of energy. Examples. 1. The ebullient crowd cheered as the band took the stage. 2. She was ebullient after receiving the news of her promotion. 3. His ebullient personality made him popular among his peers. 12. Enervate, meaning to cause someone to feel drained of energy, weaken. Examples. 1. The long hours of work enervated him, leaving him too tired to enjoy the weekend. 2. The oppressive heat enervated the runners during the marathon. 3. A lack of proper nutrition can enervate the body over time. 13. Ephemeral, meaning lasting for a very short time. Examples. 1. The beauty of the sunset was ephemeral, lasting only a few minutes. 2. The artist's fame was ephemeral, disappearing as quickly as it came. 3. Spring flowers are ephemeral, blooming for only a brief period each year. 14. Exacerbate, meaning to make a problem, bad situation, or negative feeling worse. Examples. It's 1. The lack of rain exacerbated the drought conditions. 2. Her constant criticism only exacerbated the tension in their relationship. 3. The economic crisis was exacerbated by the government's mishandling of the situation. 15. Fastidious, meaning very attentive to detail and concerned about accuracy or cleanliness. Examples. 1. He was fastidious about his work, ensuring every detail was perfect. 2. The chef was fastidious in his preparation of the dish, making sure every ingredient was fresh. 3. Her fastidious nature made her a demanding but effective editor. 16. Hegemony, meaning leadership or dominance, especially by one country or social group over others. Examples. 1. The country sought to maintain its economic hegemony in the region. 2. Cultural hegemony can shape the values and norms of society. 3. The company had a hegemony in the tech industry for several years. 17. Inculcate, meaning to instill an idea, attitude, or habit by persistent instruction. Examples. 1. The teacher sought to inculcate a sense of responsibility in her students. 2. Parents often try to inculcate good manners in their children from an early age. 3. The organization aimed to inculcate the values of teamwork and collaboration among its members. 18. Laconic, meaning using very few words, brief and to the point. Examples. 1. His laconic reply made it clear that he wasn't interested in the conversation. 2. The soldier's laconic report contained all the necessary information without any embellishments. 3. The CEO's laconic speech lasted only 5 minutes, but was impactful. 19. Ostensible, meaning stated or appearing to be true, but not necessarily so. Examples. 1. His ostensible reason for the trip was business, but he also wanted a vacation. 2. The ostensible purpose of the meeting was to discuss policy changes, but it became clear there was another agenda. 3. Though the plan seemed ostensible, there were underlying complexities. 20. Ubiquitous, meaning present, appearing, or found everywhere. Examples. 1. Smartphones have become ubiquitous in modern society. 2. The company's logo is ubiquitous, appearing on billboards, advertisements, and merchandise. 3. In the city, the sound of traffic is ubiquitous, no matter the time of day.